Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, so let's look at the Blade Master armor again and compare it. So the stats are not... Well, I mean, they don't... Here's what I don't get. Well, I guess it's because it has the arms too. I was going to say, I don't understand why there's more encumbrance, but it must be because it replaces Baldur's also. The stats are just not as good. And this right here is in somewhat worn condition, so I could upgrade this and the stats would be much better. It doesn't seem worth switching here. And furthermore, we have the plate leggings, which would replace the boots and the cuisse. So yeah, we might end up with less encumbrance on the legs. Well, no, because we have to include... well, no, yeah, that's right. But again, the stats are so much better. Yeah, we're not going to do it. We're not going to switch there. And I'm not impressed by this other... Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Proctor sword. I was going to say, I'm not impressed by this other Blade Master sword. Where is the other Blade Master sword, anyway? Where did it go? I don't even remember. Because I only picked up one, right? Yeah, I only picked up one of them. Because it had 4.5 slash, which is wonderful. I am looking around, and I don't see the other Blade Master sword. Is it in his inventory or something? That doesn't make any sense, no? Well, if you see it, I'm sure you're screaming at your screen as if I can hear you. But, yeah, I don't see it. So we're moving on. Alright. Let's see, so... Let's go further north, I guess? Or actually, so did I check this yet? I didn't check this yet, did I? Well, I probably did, considering there's a dead skeleton there. Yeah, we did go through here. Still, let's keep going north. Because I don't think I went in this place. Or did I? Oh, no, yeah, I've been in here already. Okay. Which means that this should take us to... Yeah, okay. That takes us back to the Gentry entry. The Gentry entry. The Gentry entrance, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so we've explored all the way north here. And again, we're going, like... I don't know if it's necessarily backwards, but this is not the way we normally navigate through this level. So we're just doing things a little differently here. This, by the way, is another entrance into the sewers. But we're not ready to go into the sewers, so we're not going to use that. Let's take a look in here. Did we already come through here? No, I think I'm thinking of a different run where I went through here. I don't think we've been in here yet. Just trying to see if there's any enemies in here. Not catching sight of anyone. Alright, let's go back this way then. Whoa, wait a minute. There's someone right there. Oh, and I passed one too. See, I'm so used to having mind sense that I can't even see enemies without it now. I'm just trying to get away so I don't get flanked by that other skeleton. So the overhead does work with the flail. I couldn't remember if it was any good. Alright. Whoops. I just ran into the bathroom there. Okay. There's another skeleton right there. Yeah. All right. Alright. Let's deal with this dude. And he kind of tricked me there, but it's alright. Absolutely planned that move with the shield to knock him over. That's absolutely the plan. Did I just... Yep. I was gonna say, did I just see someone's shadow? Yep, it's a Blade Master. Alright, let's go. So the flail obviously has an advantage against dual wielders, because the biggest advantage a dual wielder has is that their parrying is ridiculous. Basically, you know, double the chances of parrying. But the flail, once they parry it, will still wrap around the sword sometimes and hit them. Oh, that's great. Like so. We're not having as much luck against this one as we did against the first Blade Master. Not at all. Well, the chain keeps wrapping around his swords, but not hitting him. Alright, 4 slash on that one, and 4 on that one. They're fairly worn. This one's somewhat worn, but extremely well made, yeah, so I'm not going to bother with these other ones. I'm also not going to bother learning dual wield, so there's no reason to pick up 2 of them. Now I just got to figure out, where was I a second ago? I think did I come from here? Yeah, I came from here. And then, let's see, this would take me back. Pretty sure I've already been that way. Go this way. I think we're in the theater building. Yeah, we are. Bunch of jugglers things and wooden swords and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so we just learned security. And now we will learn deflection. Let's see, this is the stage here. Alright, we're getting exploration XP, so it's not such a bad thing that we're really not finding anything useful. Alright. Look out for this guy. This flail is a little too unpredictable right now. A little too unpredictable. I'm going back to the Warhammer for a second. So this actor, or whatever, has a bunch of, you know, juggling things. And then this one has an actual spiked mace. What is that about? They both have masks on. They're both actors. This dude, I think, has a real sword. Yeah, he does. It's not one of the wooden ones. Well, that was annoying. Right. Well, that mask has stats. I didn't realize that. Hey, there's the Amber Crystal. We only need one of these because they never run out of power. Alright. Let's go back out here. Isn't this just a... I can't remember, isn't this just like a dead end? Yep. All right. on. Yeah, the flail seemed a lot better when we were first using it. And now it's just kind of losing its magic. All right, let's see, where am I? We are, yeah, at the captain's building. The flail, I mean, it's just too unpredictable. I mean, yeah, it's useful against the Blade Masters particularly, but it's just weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Warhammer. Unless we're dealing with another Blade Master at some point. There's a map of the Crossroads. Our arming cap is better than that one. Don't care about those van braces. Don't want that axe. I'm perfectly happy with my Warhammer here. And we have plate leggings, so we don't need those greaves. There's another blue crystal. And some spent crystals and a machine. Some kind of device. It has no functionality at this point. I don't know, my shield fighting has just been really sloppy in this episode. I don't know what's going on. Like, all the fights have been sloppy. Regardless of the weapon, really. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you as always for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all next time.